Alright, so day 2 now in Tokyo, and it's around 11 p.m. now. So I went to the Shrine just now. I didn't vlog so much because like I wanted to shoot as much as I can, but apparently they were shooting like a video there, so I only got a couple of shots and then I got chased out. So I think I'll hit there tomorrow again. So right now I'm just in Ginza and trying to shoot the crossing. I went to the other spot opposite, and then now I'm at Tokyo Plaza. So this is you can get the shot from the observatory, and it's a pretty nice shot, man. Although it's blocked by the glass, but still you get a nice shot, so let's get it. This is where you want to go. You want to take the lift all the way to the 11th floor and then take the escalator up. So it's a nice spot, it's free, and you get to see the whole crossing. So the thing you have to take note is when you're using a wide angle lens at this spot, you're gonna get some of the reflection and even your legs. So if you don't have a high enough tripod, you might want to bring like a t-shirt to cover the reflections. Alright, so this is how the crossing looks from above. As you can see, there's like a glass over here, and when the light is really harsh, you can actually get reflections of yourself. Even now, you can see my hand. But if you use like a telephoto lens, you can still get a really tight shot. I would recommend using, I think I did on a 16 before. I got like everything, but some of the 4, and it's a bit cut off. And it's not exactly in the center, so you're gonna have to try and correct that in Photoshop. But otherwise, it's a really nice view, and it's a really nice place to chill as well. So the last time I was here, I didn't have a telephoto lens. So right now I have my 7200, I have my 1635. So gonna try and get something interesting today. Taking a break from shooting, and I actually wanted to go to Family Mart to eat lunch, but then I walked past Luke's Lobster and I wanted to try it. So it's quite famous, so I'm gonna get into it now. And then after that I'm gonna go to the Team Lab exhibition, and then after that Tokyo Skytree, and then for sunset, and just go and reshoot all the stuff that I did for night, because yesterday I accidentally deleted all my night stuff, so I'm gonna reshoot that tonight. And yeah, so I just got done with Luke's Lobster, and it wasn't that bad. It was not as good as I thought it was. Upon 10 I would say maybe it was an 8, but generally food in Japan is really nice, so I don't have that. Yeah, my expectations are pretty high in terms of Japanese food or food in Japan. So now I'm gonna head to the Team Lab exhibition, and I'll see you guys there. So I just got done at the Team Lab exhibition, and I made a wrong choice for going that late. So I went around, now it's about 3 p.m. So I went in around like 2 p.m. 2:30. It was really crowded. So if you want to get a clean shot when you're going there, make sure you get as early as possible, or probably before they close, so everyone is gone. But I guess like it's the same all year round, because there are a lot of tourists inside. A lot of even Japanese people, they're still going in. So the installations are permanent though, so I think you can definitely get the shot that you want, but make sure you go early. So I got a couple of usable shots, but nothing that I really wanted, and I didn't want to waste any time inside because it seemed like there were constantly people going in. So right now I'm just heading to the Tokyo Skytree, and I guess like in the future I'll just come back here with a bottle and come first thing in the morning. So I'm super trashed right now. I am super tired. I just came from the Tokyo Skytree, and now I'm at Sensoji, the shrine, and I'm just really tired from all the walking around and traveling so far. It's been like 11 days already, and today wasn't really that good, I would say. Like, went to the Team Lab exhibition, and there was a lot of people. I think I went at the wrong time, obviously. And then I went to Tokyo Skytree, and I was expecting to see Mount Fuji, right? But it was super hazy. I didn't bother to even vlog there because I was like super tired, and there was so many people walking around, and just like balancing, having to shoot, changing lenses, shooting like B-roll and doing vlogs is a little too much for one person to handle, I would say. So I'm just afraid now that I don't have enough vlog content and B-roll even, because I've just been trying to rotate them evenly, and having to carry so much gear is just really tiring for you, you know, like my shoulders are really hurting right now. But since I'm only here for 3 days, I'm just gonna do it right. And it's currently only 6 p.m, but it feels like 9 already, and I'm not used to the sun setting so early. So having the sunset so early means that I have less light to shoot every day, right? So it's either I wake up early or I just have like not as much time to shoot. So it's been tough trying to manage like where to go and stuff like that. I thought I could be able to finish everything by today, but apparently I still have a couple of spots that I left out, and I'm gonna try to do them tomorrow. And I think I'm going to be a little bit smarter tomorrow. I'm going to put, so I'm gonna check out my hotel at 10 a.m, right? And then I have to put like all my you know, my pajamas and like all my shampoo and shit into a locker. So I'm going to put my tripod in and all the lenses that I don't use. So for example, I think my 50mm I don't need, 24-70 I don't think so much either. I'm just gonna keep my 16-35, 100 and 70-200, or maybe I should put my 100 in and then keep my 24-70. I'm not so sure about that yet, but just like trying to lessen my load would I would imagine will help me a lot. Just traveling around will be easier. Also, I want to do shopping tomorrow, so I'm gonna try to see how I can juggle that. So it's quite early right now. I'm not intending to shoot till very late. I'm just so tired, man, trying to think of new ideas and stuff like that. It's not really working out right now, so I'm just taking a break and then I'm gonna get back to it real quick. So see you guys at the next spot. So just an update of what has happened since just now. I think I mentioned briefly that I deleted all my stuff from yesterday night, so I'm actually recovering them right now and reshooting everything that I did yesterday night with Koki. So what happened was I was in the common area, you know, in my capsule hotel, and then I was really tired. So yesterday we shot a lot of stuff, and apparently from the day before I didn't delete the stuff on my SD cards, so they got filled up really quickly. So as a result of that, I ended up having 3 SD cards that I had to transfer footage and pictures from into my hard drive. So I have my CF card and then 2 SD cards, 164 gig and 132 gig. And I think I was like, because the thing is, when you switch SD cards on your Canon camera, they actually change the file, the main file folder. So I think I forgot to actually, oh damn, speaking of which, another card is full. Okay, shit, I think I used up all my cards today again, because like I didn't delete or whatever. So I think I have to go back and clear some stuff. Anyway, I'm just gonna configure this and get back to the vlog. Okay, so I just switched the SD cards, and this is how all my SD cards look like. Okay, so I have the CF card, and then I have 2 32 gigs and a 64 gig, and then this one is just a really shit one from years ago that I keep. And right now the one that's in my camera is a spare one that I don't usually use as well. And the reason why I have like so many is so that if it ever comes a day like today where I mess up, I still have stuff to shoot. So yesterday was quite messy, and I just wanted to quickly edit one photo and then for today's post, which I did. And then I was like, I went back up and I just like immediately went to shower, brush my teeth, and then I just went to sleep, man. The idea was to wake up early today and go shoot as early as possible, but I ended up waking around 8 p.m. and then I did all the rubbish and, you know, like just showering and brushing my teeth and stuff like that. And then I ended up leaving the hotel at about 9 a.m, which is still okay. It wasn't really that good of a day in my opinion. Like I didn't really plan the spots really well. I mean, like I had the locations in mind, but it just so happened like it was bad luck because I went to the shrine and then they were filming some stuff there, so I got kicked out. And then like I had the impression that everyone in Tokyo has already went to the Team Lab exhibition thing, right? So, well, I mean, like, of course not everyone, but I didn't think it would be so crowded, because we have one in Singapore as well, but I don't think like that many people go all the time. So especially on weekdays it should be empty, right? But that's not the case in Tokyo. Like a lot of people still go, and a lot of Japanese people still go as well. So I think, okay, my time lapse is done. Let me just stop it. So I think in the future I'm probably gonna do a lot more planning the day before. And to be fair, I didn't plan this trip, so like I didn't have anything in mind, and yesterday was really rushed, so I couldn't really plan in detail for today. And tomorrow I'm just thinking, I have a dilemma because like I want to do shopping, right, but I also want to go and shoot. So I haven't actually looked at the timetable for my Shinkansen back to Iyama, and I'm not looking forward to go back because like over here the temperature is okay. Like right now I think it's around, it's single digit, maybe like 6 or 8 degrees, which is still okay, but like back in Iyama, right, it's cold, really cold. So it's like when it's at night it's negative because it's snowing and stuff, so not used to that, and there's nothing much to shoot. The plan is to go back tomorrow night, and then Saturday I can go either shoot like one of the shrines in Nagano, or do like the monkey forest thing in the onsen. And I also have a couple of spots in Nagano that I want to do. So this trip, I mean like the later part of this trip, from now being in Tokyo all the way until like the day I leave, is a little bit unplanned, I would say. Like but I mean, I got my stuff and I got to hang out with Koki, which is really cool. I mean like I haven't seen him for a couple of months since last year when he came, and then I was in Tokyo last year as well, so it was nice seeing him and just hanging out and shooting portraits and stuff. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to head back. I mean, I'm not looking forward to head back to Iyama, and the journey is really long, and I have to plan like I have to take note of the bus timing and stuff because it's not that frequent in the outskirts, right? It's not in Tokyo or big cities. So I'm just gonna head back to shoot right now. I'm planning to do more angles for this spot, and then after that I'll go to the observatory at the Shibuya crossing because I didn't really do much yesterday, and besides like I deleted the stuff from yesterday, right? So planning to go back there and switch out my lenses and stuff. It's been a really lonely day, to be honest, but I guess like there has been pros and cons. Like the pros being that I could just shoot as long as I want, you know. I didn't have to think of you know, if anyone else wanted to take my spot and stuff like that. But the cons being that I had to, if I wanted a subject, I had to set up a tripod, which I did at Sensoji, and it was okay, but it turned out like it didn't really turn out as planned. And because of that, having to set up a tripod and having to go and stand there, and like what I did was I did like a time lapse, so it continuously keep shooting, right? So all I had to do was really just stand there and make sure like I stand there for at least as long as the exposure was going on for. And just having to set that all up takes a lot more time as compared to having a friend with you and having them just stand in the frame, you know. So that's one thing that I encountered today, but I think like I really enjoyed myself. Interaction today was very minimal because I don't speak Japanese, right? So I couldn't really talk to anyone. And I mean, I did do some shopping. I went to the Apple store, but that was about it, man. So today was quite a lonely day, and I've not eaten my dinner yet, and it's about 10:15 already. So I'm thinking if I want to go back, put my stuff down, charge my batteries. Oh yeah, speaking of which, my batteries as well. So yesterday apparently I used one of my batteries completely, and I forgot to charge it. So today, like, fortunately I have 3 batteries with me, right? So I used one, and then the other one is empty and I didn't know, and then I have one more full one. So tonight I have to charge all 3 of them. So I'm thinking to head back to my hotel. I'm in Shibuya now, by the way, so it's close by. I'm thinking of heading back to my hotel, put my stuff there, make sure everything is charged for tomorrow, and then head out to find something to eat. And one thing I would say about Japan, I mean in Tokyo especially, like things go on until very late at night. Like if you're heading out at 11 p.m. 12 a.m. you can still find stuff to do in terms of food, that is. And I think like there are a couple of bars here and there, but in the outskirts, like where I was a couple of days back, right, there was totally nothing. Even like after the sunset, there was nobody out. Like everyone was eating, I think, but like on the streets and stuff, there's nothing to do at all. It's not like over here where, you know, it's really bustling and stuff. But I guess like it's the outskirts, right, so it's quiet and stuff. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna get back to shooting, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, so I'm back in the hotel editing now, and as usual I'm like the only one here. It's already like 12:43, so almost 1 a.m. And remember how I told you just now that I forgot, I actually accidentally deleted like some of my photos. So apparently it's not, I still have them, it's just that I didn't check which SD card it was in. So right now I'm just transferring everything in. So I have a lot of content from today. I used up every single one of my SD card like I mentioned just now, and well, it's good news. So now I have double posts from different days, and tomorrow will be quite exciting because I got a couple of spots, and I realized that I will actually have all the way into sunset because sunset sets quite early here, right? And a guy just reached out to me on my DMs to shoot, and I was like, yeah, why not, you know, so at least tomorrow I'm not alone. So hopefully we get things done quicker tomorrow because I have someone to shoot and not have to set up a tripod and shoot myself. But other than that, I'm gonna get to editing and probably just do one, and then I'll head back to my room. Okay, now time to edit. Hey, what's up guys? So it's my last day here in Tokyo, and actually there's a guy that's going to be joining me to shoot later. Yesterday he DM'd me, and I thought it was pretty cool to just have like someone that knows the area, or just someone to shoot really, because yesterday I was alone, right? So right now I'm at Jingu Gaien Park, where I'm gonna go shoot some trees and stuff. The last time I was here I wanted to shoot it, but I didn't get the chance to, and now I have some free time, so I'm just gonna go shoot. Today I think it will be a lot easier on my back or my legs, because I already left off a bulk of my load at Shibuya, one of the lockers there. So you can actually rent the lockers for a day, and you can even put like your luggages in there. So that's what people normally do. So before they head to the hotel, they just dump their luggages or whatever they don't want to bring for the day into one of the lockers, and then when they're ready to head to the airport, they go back, get their luggages, and then they go to the airport. So that's what I did. I left my 2470 there, my MacBook, my tripod, most of the stuff, because I'm not intending to shoot night today. So I left most of the stuff that I don't need and my tripod over there, and now my bag is just really light. So hoping to do some shopping today. I don't know if I have time. I have a couple of spots that I want to hit. So I want to do Hiei Shrine again, because yesterday I got rejected to shoot there, and today I have a friend with me, right? So I have a subject to shoot. So it's still quite early right now. It's about 10 AM. So let's go see what we can get. Okay, so I'm here at the first spot, right? And I just realized, like, well, actually not realized, I was pretty much expecting this. So it looks really nice. Like, it's supposed to be like this little like tree alley thingy, but there's supposed to be leaves, right? But I guess it's like winter time, so all the leaves have already dropped, so I'm just left with nothing right now. And I'm still gonna shoot, but it's not gonna be as nice, I think. But I guess like nobody really shoots when the leaves are dead, right? So I'm gonna try and see what I can get since I'm already here, and let's get it. I just got done by the trees. It was really beautiful, even though the leaves were all like dead. I still got some shots, and I shot on all my lenses, all the ones that I had with me except for the 2470 I left in the locker. And maybe I'll do a post about like different focal lengths and stuff, and if I have time I can even write a blog post about it. I haven't done a blog post in a while, so maybe one is coming up. It's just that I don't have the time to sit down and just like type and do video and do vlogs and b-roll at the same time. There's just a lot going on, but I'll try my best to see what I can do, maybe on a train ride or something. So right now I'm heading to meet my friend at Hiei Shrine, but before that he's gonna meet me at 12, and now it's 11. So I figured like I'll go to the Nike lab first. I missed out on the first day to see if they have anything I want to buy, and then after that I'll go meet him. You guys would have never guessed it. So I went to the Nike lab, right, and then they have another raffle. So I'm gonna have to wait until the evening, then I'll go back and see what they have. And it's funny because it's the same guy that told me that there was a raffle on the first day I was here. So I think he feels my pain. But he told me I could be back around 2 PM, but he said like he wasn't sure because it depends on the customers and stuff like that. But I think I'll head back at the end of the day before I leave Tokyo. Hey, what's up guys? So I'm with Akira. Akira. Yeah, so Akira is he's a portrait photographer. He does video in Japan. So you've been living here for about 2 years, right?
Almost 2 years, yeah.
Yeah, so right now we're just gonna try and get some lunch at Akihabara, and then we're gonna do like some other spots, and I try to hit as many as I can before I have to leave. So I'm actually catching a train at 6-ish around in Tokyo Station, and then I head back to Iyama with my family. So we try to get as much done today, and then we'll see how it goes. Okay, so we just got done with lunch, and we shot the guy in Akihabara. The guy with like the little store and all the stuff around him. It wasn't as expected. I thought it was a lot bigger, but I guess like people just use wider lenses and stuff. And I guess like that's about it for me in Tokyo. Right now I'm just gonna go do some shopping in Shibuya and go back to that Nike lab, and hopefully they let me in this time. If not, I'll just walk around the area, try to find something, maybe get a pair of shoes, and then I'll head back to Iyama. So I'll see you guys then.